Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And so currently I'm working on my paint by numbers, and I've just finished up with my Paintly Kits painting. And so I'll run some footage of kind of like where it started and where it ended and that sort of thing. I didn't really finish or paint, I didn't film all the way to the end. That I didn't do, but it is done. I chose not to paint the outer edge of my painting. I chose to remove the numbers out of the edge of the painting, and I left it unpainted. That is always an option. I just wanted to see the difference, and I think it makes the painting itself kind of come out off the canvas, and I think it looks really cool to do that. It's always an option when there's a background that is a white background. So that's what I chose to do with this one, and I'll take some pictures and I will put them right here of how it looks. So I think it looks really cool. So there's that. So yeah, I will show some footage, so here you go. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed some of that footage and I kind of like start to finish, that sort of thing. I really enjoyed this painting. The only thing that I found that I didn't care too much for was the paint pods. After opening and closing the paint pods, my fingers actually hurt. I know that sounds crazy, but they do. And you just never knew when you popped off the lids where the lid was going to land. So as you guys know, I did come up with my own little idea of, I glued the paint pods onto the canvas board, and for the most part they stayed there throughout the painting process. They did start to come off towards the end. I want to say towards the end, had to add a little bit of water to my brush, but I didn't have to add any water to any of the paints to keep them going. So I thought that was good. The lids came, it was harder to get some of the lids to come off as the paint started to dry on top of the lid. So I tried to watch that to try to clean that off, because it just made it harder for the lids to come off. So that made your fingers hurt that much more. I know. I didn't use their brushes. Their brushes come looking like they're nice brushes, but they're no different than the normal blue brushes that come with standard paint by numbers. So they make them appear to be nice brushes, but they're not. So don't let them trick you on that. I want to order more of their paint things, just to see if in the last maybe 6 months that they have improved upon their game. Like I said, they originally, they sent 80 colors and they sent stickers for 48 colors. Little things like that. It's the little things that matter. So, and they have some gorgeous paintings out there. I mean, they really do. So, will I purchase from them again? I probably will. And that's saying a lot from someone who buys a lot of paint by numbers. So, yeah. So there's that. So I'm going to get off here and spend some time with the family. What do I always tell you guys? Go out there. Be absolutely awesome. Do your thing, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.